Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's been so long since I uploaded a video. I was gonna do at least like one video a week, and then I was like, okay, it's a little too much. Let me try at least one a month. That didn't happen. So I'm trying to get back into it. So for today's video, I wanted to just do a little get ready with me. Very simple makeup that I would do almost like every day. Just some facts about myself, some embarrassing stories that I thought would be kind of interesting a little bit. So yeah, let's get started with the video. First, I do have to put my hair back because I get super messy with like applying foundation. Look at that big ass hair clip. It works. And what the heck? Since I cut my hair, like my layers aren't working with me. It's gonna keep falling. Okay. Whatever. And again, I get super oily, and I just moisturized. I put primer on. I let it sit for a second, and it's really oily. Oh well. Got my mirror. So, as you may know, my name is Nancy. I am 26 years old. I actually grew up here in Maybelline. I've lived here my whole life in Illinois. I think it's weird if I were to move, but I would like to, just to experience like a different area and whatnot. But yeah, Maybelline is my hometown. I look too much. Looks a little crazy. I am Mexican. I know I don't really look it sometimes. I've gotten that I look Indian. I kind of hate it when people say you look exotic. My mom is from Soleil, Guanajuato, and my pops is from Zacatecas. I have not visited there. From where my dad's from, I was 5 years old. It's really bad. And my mom's side, I think I was like 7. It's a really long time. I don't remember it at all. And people say, oh, it's so dangerous right now and blah blah blah, but it's dangerous everywhere, you know, no matter where you go, it's dangerous. So but yeah, full Mexican. My Spanish sucks. I can understand it and speak it a little bit, but I get nervous, and then I think that I'm like saying something wrong, or I didn't say it properly, or I'm using the wrong term. Sometimes at work I have to, and I translate. And I really do try to translate the best I can, but I will tell them right away, like my patients, I will tell them, I can understand you most of it, but when I speak it very funny. And they'll be like, oh no, like mija, like, you know, like, I love when they call you mija. I think it's nice that you at least put the effort to try, so I think they really appreciate that. This is actually my favorite part of doing makeup. It's just tap, tap, tap. Making sure everything is blended. Go down to the neck. I had to like write stuff down because I sometimes forget like what I'm gonna say. So yeah, my Spanish sucks. I do work full time. I work at a doctor's office. It's been really hectic lately. That's why I haven't been able to post anything or like have the time to post and make a video. But I'm just like, you know what, now it's like we're settling into our new place, and it's, I don't know, I really want to do something for me now. I feel like all I've been concentrating on is work. Some things I like to do, I love to dance. Dance is my, next to makeup, is my therapy. I love to dance. I love to watch dance videos. I love like choreography and everything. Hip hop is my favorite. Oh, I love reggaeton. Reggaeton is like my favorite thing to dance to, and one of my top favorite music genres. I feel like no matter what song it is, it's so upbeat and it just gets you so happy and like in the mood, like, you know, to dance. Like, I don't know, it's just fun. Okay, I think I've been dabbing for like 10 minutes. It's brand new. I love drinking wine, but I usually only like save that for the weekend. Unless I'm like super stressed out, like a nice glass of wine is like always nice. Red wine, but I like for it to be sweet, not bitter. Ooh, I have a pimple. I really do like the Stella, is it Stella Rosa? Moscato. I think those are the only ones I've tried. Regular Moscato is nice. My favorite food is, I would definitely say Mexican. I'll eat that every day. Enchiladas, tacos, oh, pozole. I think my favorite is tacos. Tacos de asada with everything on them. For sure. I do have 2 nieces and a nephew. I'm a tia. I'm not a mama yet. I think that's plenty for me right now. Plus, I kind of need someone to, you know, make babies with, so I'm super single. Look at that coverage. Anyway, back to my nieces and nephews. Nephew. The oldest is, glad he's 9. My nephew, Mario, is 5. And my youngest niece is 2. So, all different ages. They are a handful, but I freaking love them. Honestly, the reason I went back to school was for my nephew, because I wanted him to be proud of me, and I wanted him to be like, yeah, that's my tia, like she's really doing stuff with her life. So he was my big motivation at that time, and he still is. All 3 of them are, actually. My niece, she actually loves that I created a YouTube channel. I've been telling her that, you know, as long as it's okay with her parents, we'll make one, so hopefully the next one she'll be in. It just sucks because she lives so far. Why did I swipe? Oh my god. I decided to switch my mirror because I felt like this angle looked better. I don't know. What can I say about myself? Oh yeah, I was going to talk about some... Gotta tap that excess powder. Oh. I was going to talk about my embarrassing stories. Kind of don't want to because they're really embarrassing. I guess I'll start. So, when I was 17, senior in high school, do a lot of dumb stuff. Fortunately, I did get arrested. Nothing bad. It was stupid. It was underage drinking. This girl, I was at her house and I ended up throwing up on her futon, apparently. That's not even the embarrassing part. Not too bad because I don't remember it, so. But, yeah, she ended up calling the cops, and again, this was only like 4 girls total. It was not a lot of us. We were just at her house celebrating because one of our friends graduated early from high school. Anyway, I got really bad and I don't remember much. I just know that I threw up on her futon because she told me. And I get taken home by the sheriff of all people. Apparently, the only part that I remember is in the car. I don't remember if he handcuffed me. I honestly, I could not even tell you what he looked like. I don't remember. All I remember is being in the back seat and crying my eyes out, saying how my dad's gonna be so disappointed in me. And I do remember at this time I was talking to someone who, we weren't dating or anything, we were just kind of talking or whatever. But he went to another school. He wouldn't accept him. And I remember just crying and crying and crying to the police officer, saying how, yet again, my dad's gonna be disappointed in me. For one, for talking to this person, because he knew, and that he would never accept him, blah blah blah. I was just bawling and crying to this officer, telling him my life problems. It was just so, oh gosh, I can't believe I did that. Oh, I was gonna try out my new one, damn it. Let me try out my, off topic. I wanted to try this bronzer. Oh, I'm so mad. Now I don't know if I'm gonna like it. Ooh, that was a lot. And it's sparkly. It's pretty. Don't worry, I'm gonna wipe all this off. But yeah, I was just crying and crying and crying to that officer. And then I get home at like 4 in the morning. And yeah, I got lucky though, because he could have taken me to jail. He could have really been in a butthole and taken me to jail. But he probably felt so bad for me because I was crying. Or I don't know. I don't know what made him not take me to jail when he should have and could have. But thank you, officer, that I don't remember your name. That was pretty embarrassing. What was I saying? Oh yeah, this was a few, maybe like 2-3 years later. We had just arrived. I was like, what, 19, 20? One of those. I had just arrived at my friend's, one of my best friends, her sister's quinceañera. I was wearing really high heels, like really big high heels, I mean. And I don't know what made me think I can walk in them. And my dumbass doesn't see the entrance as I'm walking. It's like a brick pavement at the bottom, like the entrance, and it kind of, you know, has like dents. I wasn't looking. I'm walking down the stairs, and all of a sudden I just fall to my knees. And this is the main entrance where every single table is there. So all of her family that was sitting like right there, and there was a lot of people, saw me fall. But thank goodness I did not like fall on my butt or like on my face. That would have been just so bad. At least I fell down to my knees, and I kind of, you know, I didn't flash anybody. It was just so embarrassing. After that day, I told myself I would never wear those kind of high heels again. It was just so embarrassing, because it's not like I'm never gonna not see these people. This is like one of my best friends. Of course I'm gonna go like to her like house and see them for like parties and stuff. It was so embarrassing. And then I got up, ran to the car, and got my sandals. Danced the rest of the night. I didn't want to contour today. This will do. This is kind of like my contour. I really actually do like this bronzer. I just bought it today, and I didn't know how I was gonna like it. I don't know what that was. Oh yeah, I have a pimple. That's really ugly. My hair looks like, oh no. If you watched my first video, the whole time I was like looking this way when I should have been looking straight. Sorry. Let's brush some of this off because it's a little too white. And I am super brown. I'm morenita, you know. I'm a little chocolatey. So right out of high school, I did work at Six Flags. So just like in the summer and like this season of Six Flags. And I actually worked in the Panda Express inside. One of the nights, working at Panda, you meet a lot of people working at Six Flags. I met a lot of people and a lot of interesting people, and they were really, really fun to work with. And majority of the time it was busy. Yeah, there was one night that we were all bored and it was pretty slow. And I think it was like 4 of us working at the time. I don't know who brought it up, but they were like, oh, like, you know, who can do the splits? And me, I'm like, thinking like, yeah, I can do the splits. Like, let me show you guys. I don't know what I was thinking. I was wearing, like, the Panda uniform was like either like a bright orange, yellow, red shirt. They were different colors. You would just wear like regular like black pants with them. Like they could be like dark jeans. It's like, not really, like just work pants. I go down to do the splits. Oh my god, so embarrassing. And it was not loud or anything. We were not busy. It was just so embarrassing. I think you can see where I'm going with this. My pants split. It was just, I didn't just do the splits, my pants split. It was so embarrassing because it was like 2 guys, me, and this one other girl. Super, super embarrassing. Sorry, I'm gonna like block. You know what? Maybe I'll do this like this. Super, super embarrassing. But thankfully, I did not even want to get up. I just started laughing. That's all you could really do in embarrassing moments. Just laugh at yourself. You know, stuff happens. It's not the end of the world. It was just embarrassing. But it was so funny. I did not want to get up. And when I finally did get up, I had to run to the back to see, you know, gosh, like where did it split? Thankfully, I don't know how that happened. If it split like in the front area and not like my butt or anything. So since it split mainly just in the front area, we all had to wear like aprons. So I was okay, you know. For the rest of the shift, it's not like I was, oh, I put too much. Like still no one can see it, so that's pretty nice. I don't want to put too much product. I tend to make them kind of like too dark, and I hate when girls do like that block right there, like it just looks like super straight, and like no, you're not supposed to do that. Left it out. I'm getting so off topic. So yeah, that was super, super embarrassing. I did my other brow off camera just because I don't know, I just decided to. I always feel like I do them too dark. Where's my spray? But oh well. Another embarrassing story. Oh, this is something that is, it happens more than once. I've laugh attacks. It's so embarrassing when there's so many, and I've always had them at the worst times, and it's always with like one of my best friends, or sometimes even by myself. I don't know why, I just start laughing. Like I start thinking of like something funny. Curled really nice. But yeah, we tend to laugh at like the worst times ever. So last year, I went to Vegas, and on our way back home, I sat next to one of my friends. I don't know if we were just tired, or if it was really actually funny and just not to like other people, But you know how the flight attendant has to like explain the safety whatever rules. So the flight attendant was showing us how to use the mask and everything. He brings it down, or he has it in his hand, and then all of a sudden he has to like open it, but it didn't do what was supposed to happen. His eyes just bugged out. Like so big. I have really big eyes, but this dude, his eyes were like, I don't know, it was just his facial expression that he made was just so funny to me. And all of a sudden I just feel my best friend, she's like sitting right next to me, I start bursting out laughing, and I can see her like giggling, like it was so, but the thing is no one else was laughing. So I think we were just, I don't know, I think I was just like super tired. I tend to laugh a lot when I'm tired. This is a really good mascara. Just saying. It's Maybelline. Yeah, that was super embarrassing. Because all of a sudden, like, you could just feel eyes on us. So yeah, I'm actually going to Vegas again in 3 weeks. Oh my gosh. And I'm going with a huge group of people. They're all my cousins. And I really hope it's a lot more fun than last time. The last time I went to Vegas, it was my first experience. Our flight got canceled and we were just so mad. Because we had plans already set up. So we had to rearrange some stuff. But we did not get more time in Vegas. It was very annoying. But yeah, I'm going with a huge group of people. It's about like 20 people. And I'm super excited. I really am not much of a gambler. I just want to have fun and go out and meet people and also stay with the same people that I'm with. I get so excited when I put highlight on. And I don't know why I always do that face. Like, I think that's enough. I'm pretty glowy. I've had a lot of embarrassing moments, and a lot of it is like just me saying stupid stuff or something that I didn't realize was like, come on. But I just can't think of any more right now. Yeah, I love to dance. Dance is probably my favorite thing to do. I wish I could go back in time and like go back to like my high school years and like junior high. In junior high, I did cheerleading, and then throughout high school I just performed in our orchesis shows, which is our like dance shows. I really miss that part of my life. I wish I could have been more involved with it. It'll always be one of my favorite memories of just being on stage and just performing is awesome. Oh my gosh. I've been really wanting to get lash extensions. And if I do, I'll vlog about it. Let you know how it was. And I always end up putting a little mascara on after. Look at that. My messy hair. It's really a simple look. It's not like crazy. I love doing full coverage, and I just love doing my makeup because it's very therapeutic, like I said. And it's just me time, you know? Oh. purple? Or is this good? Let's see what it looks like. Anyway, that pretty much is everything that I would do. Besides eyeliner, I gotta do my nails. Anyway, that is the end of the video, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.